for joining me. I'm Scott, and this is a 1930s National Resonator, and it's in because it has a little buzz. A little rattle on the A string. And it happened when my customer changed the strings. After he changed the strings, he noticed the buzz. It originally had 13s on it, he thought, and he switched it to 12s. Now he wants to go back to 13s. So he's also been playing in this like hookah lounge or something, so it really stinks. And I'm thinking there's probably a lot of dust inside, because it really smells inside, and it's probably the dust that has been picking up that scent. So I'm going to take the cone off and see if I can vacuum it out pretty good and get everything back in without any dust or loose screws, and hopefully that rattle goes away. You hearing that buzz? Now when I touch the biscuit, it stops. So there's our problem. The biscuit is buzzing. The biscuit caught a buzz, man. So people are always asking me, they're like, "Hey Scotty, why are you always using that accent?" They never ask good questions like, how do you hold a guitar on its side so you can loosen and tighten the strings on a slotted head guitar? And if they asked me, I'd show them this video. Next, I take the strings and they're pretty, I'm not pulling them through. Alright, let me loosen this other part. I'm going to need to take off this tail piece first. Yep. Well, I got the last screw out. Should be able to pull this baby right out. Look at that. Look at that. Let's remember which way it went. It went that way. Anyways, we'll vacuum this out and I thought this biscuit was supposed to have a screw right here. It's glued on pretty good. It's just dirty. This thin aluminum piece kind of making me hungry for pie. Kind of like a pie tin. And now I got an appetite for some shepherd's pie. It's pretty dirty. This is simple green. I use it in the kitchen to clean my pie tins. yucky. So I vacuumed out the dust bunnies, and now I'm seeing, like I was kind of saying before, there's a lot of dirt in here that can pick up scents, smells, and fragrances and odors. I'm just gonna go and wipe them down. Oh my Jesus! And I might use some Goo Gone citrus. Let me see this. Citra Power, I think it's called. Give this stuff a try. It's Goo Gone Pro Power Citrus Power. It has a citrusy flavor. I mean, fragrance flavor. Damn it! He tasted it. Oh God! I can just hear the guitar repair control freaks. Oh my God! You guys don't need to be witness to this horror. Oh, it's so dirty. I mean, I'm never going to get 100% of this dirt out of this. There's another paper towel gone in the wind. All right. I was also taking it. That's a lot, but check this out. Get my hand in there like this and wipe the top, and around this rim, because this rim, from sitting or hanging on the wall from all those years, there's a lot of dust on top of it. See that? There's a brace up here too. It might have some dust on the ledge of it. Brace. I think it's a metal brace. It runs like this. I'm going to wipe around the rim, and I think my work is done here. Sheesh. Looks like there might be a screw missing right there, but it looks like it's glued in place. Okay, I went ahead and swiveled it slightly so that the treble side favors the nut a little bit, not a ton. And line up the holes and put in the screws. Oh yeah, one other thing I did is I put some naphtha on a Q-tip and I rubbed it down onto the biscuit just to clean it up. I don't know if you've ever had your biscuits rubbed, but it's a real pleasure. I usually don't rub other people's biscuits, but I treat these guitars like they were my own. Now the torque sequence goes as follows, and this is basically the same as you were tuning up a drum head or tightening down the exhaust manifold on a 350 Chevy, or even tightening the lugs on your wheel when you're doing a tire change on your car. You know what I'm saying? Go across. This one's stripped. So I have this special pair of pliers that grabs onto the head of the screw and allows you to turn it even when the slot is stripped out. So we get nice and tight with this. Nice and tight. And that is all. One more eighth of a turn on a few of them, and she's ready for new strings. So the only trade secret I have for you guys in this video, as far as getting the strings ready to go in, is to put a little bend in the ball, right in front of the ball, and
I like to have the winding where you can see where it ends. I like to have that facing upwards. I don't know why, I just do. With the pin bridge guitars, the acoustic guitars. So I just figured I'd do it that way. But I think it kind of helps. That one's not coming out of its popping out anyways. Okay, so, and then for the resonator, just to make sure they don't pop out while we're tuning them up, I'll do this. And I'll try to make sure they're on the biscuit saddle in their slots somewhat. And then I'll go down to the peg head end of it. On the peg head end of things, I like to come out about beyond the post that I'm working on. I like to come out beyond about another length of it there. And then this, I got this from TJ Thompson. Make a kind of an S shape to the string, poke it through. We can get it to poke through. There. Then take the tuner and see how I'm trapping the end of it between two windings? And that's for no other reason than just, I think it pinches it there. Maybe it'll keep it there. Keep it in line. And I repeat that for the other 6. It smells a lot better. Got rid of the buzz. Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of Big Scott's House of Resonators.